Dude, oh my god. I was holding the stick when I was mashing B. Just barely. Switched to mashing A way too quick. That's annoying. What? What do you mean I pressed A before I landed? Alright. That must have been like a frame or two before I landed. I hit A. That's annoying. Like 1020 red is pretty good. But... oh. Can't have nice things. This is cringe. Yeah, I may as well bonked between 91 and sliding down the hill. I don't think I've ever slid down that hill before. Potatoes. Yeah, that would be preferred. It's funny, like it doesn't even feel like I PB'd. Like at no point has it ever felt like that. Then I look at my splits and I see 411. I'm like, oh yeah, huh. This felt like a bad no reset. No, I reset. sufficiently and wait long enough. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Just overall way too cringe. Like, yeah, maybe I get first try code, but I don't know, man. Even then, it's just so bad. I don't know what the fuck that was. That's not even an attempt. I just lost count. Like, yeah, I started in a weird spot, but I tried to do it a bit differently. Cause I didn't know if I could make it, but I could have done what I normally did. It's not even cracked, that's the thing. Thanks for the good luck, Lee. Like, it's still not even a 56. Like, it's not even that good. I can save 20 seconds on this split. I don't even have first try code, I have second try. Yeah, and I lost 20 seconds on a split in Witchy World. Because Moggy was there, and I got a bonk and a couple other mistakes. Dude, this is just not fair. Just getting scammed. Like, okay, the GGM exit time's good. A second try code. This split was awful. Even without getting Fast Mambo, like I can save a couple seconds. Yeah, then 20 here. Oh, why was this slow? Don't know, but time there. I guess my fac was above average. Like, I don't need a 113. I just need to get to fucking Witchy World 2 without Train Station Groggy. Then not cringe and get good skull, and it's a 409. What didn't happen in GI? So, I failed the clockwork shot. I don't even know how. I looked close enough to me, but... Yeah, and then I messed up some other shit. So, that's a great start. I don't even remember. Oh, I crash landed on the smokestack, and then... I don't know how I lost the rest of this. I failed the jump with Solo K. This was just an atrocity. The worst RNG ever on the tin tops, and I bonked. And the battery trolled me. The one by the toxic waste. He just did a fucking 90-degree turn at the last second. Probably something else I can't remember. Then I crash land, trying to enter the floor 5. Completely miss. Need to use the spring pad. My QCE was slow as shit. I need to get an extra clockwork. It's just a fucking disaster. The end 2 splits were fine, but yeah, like... Let's say I say 15, let's say 10, 25 total. 28. 33. There's a minute. Conservative minute. I could probably get like a minute 15 on a really good GI. And that's after this was not the best. And then Bad Skull plus my cheese wedge was just weird. So there's 45 here. My HFP was okay though. Fucking Saberman didn't work, but this is like actually decent. And then, yeah, I missed the fucking overlap. Because apparently, you can be too close to the egg. And there's because the egg like moves back and forth, there's like a ceiling that can be over top of you that catches you. And then you just are stuck. You're not on the ground because you're holding A. Because you have to hold A. And you're stuck and you don't have time and it's over. So you can't get too close to the egg. I didn't know that because that never happened to me. But apparently that's a thing. And missing that overlap's really bad. And train station. I only lost 23. And I still didn't hit the Cheeto page instantly. And I'm pretty sure Groggy loses 25. Maybe it is less, but... like, I have reason to believe I can gold this by a couple seconds. Like, get a 503 or something. But this, the up until patch, it's pretty decent, I guess. It's just after, it was just cringe. Like, these splits are all good. But, like, this is also the easy part of the run. Well, I missed the fucking cage because I have autism. I missed a Vigil because I have autism. But overall, like, this part of the run is still pretty good. Yeah, there's lots of cringe. What I'm saying is what I mean when I say 410 isn't even a good time. Like, I can get 410 with Bad Skull, Train Station Groggy, and missing the Oogle at cutscene overlap. I just need a not cringe GI, and it's a 410. And that's with saving literally no time anywhere else. So, this is... PB is extremely clear proof of concept that playing less, not just 4.5 minutes, less than 4 minutes off Sema Best is realistic in this meta. When you remove crap like Snakehead Skip, you make Fast Mumbo easier, you remove the bad Simi Honeycomb RNG. It's easier to play close to Sema Best. It's also just less gameplay. It's less things to mess up because the run's shorter. You make... dude, that's 3 blues in a row. I'm getting just scammed. You make Prison Compound, like, you can just, like, reset on it. Oh, and the Jinjo crate, you, like... Solo K Talon Torpedo travels faster than the sub. Like, I got back right crate. That's still, like, 3 seconds. When I ran the route where you got it with the sub, if you have to go to the back, that's, like... I remember that being like 8. I swear it was 8 seconds. Front right to like back, right. Or was back left worse? I don't know. Point is, 410's a bad time. And 410 is still a fraudulent record. That's my point. But I'm putting together strings of good gameplay. I just need a good end. But that's also like the hardest part of the run outside of the first hour, so... Plus like RNG, that doesn't help, but... I don't even need everything to go my way. I could get a 409 with Train Station. Very realistically. I can't get a 409 with Bad Skull. Unless, like, the run is cooked. And that's just not realistic. Basically, yeah, 409 is, like, a good, like a solid run. Solid, reasonable run. 410 is just like, you're not a retard in GI, basically. Like, I'm not even talking about squeezing seconds out of splits. I'm just talking about not being a dumbass. Plus, some of my golds are still improvable. Like, my CCL puzzle, I think, is a 71. I can beat that by a couple seconds. My Enter TDL2 split can beat that by a bit. Plus, I'm doing the funny in oh, what's it called? In Crushing Shed. That I think I how much did that save? I think I timed that to save 0.6. I just keep making the game faster. Keep getting better. Just gotta not be a dumbass. Yep, I could absolutely get a 409 with third try code. 1000%. 17 seconds isn't that much. Hell, my 416 had third try code. My 416 got first try code, that's a 415. Because first try code's 17-second time save, and I had a 416-15. I would have had a 415-58 if I got first try that run. But, I mean, what am I gonna reset on prison code? Because prison code back then was... That was like an hour 15 in the run. Because I remember a good JRL 1 was like a... I think it was a 107 or 106. No, let me think start. Then you gotta do Klungo 2, then you gotta do... You know, Snakehead skip and whatever. Relic. And you'd walk from Relic to prison code. Dude, breaking up that fucking gauntlet of fucking RNG is the best thing ever. Snakehead skip being gone, prison compound being way earlier. Less RNG in JRL 1 and 2. Like, dude, it's just so nice. And Bad Skull is less time loss in this route. It's 25 seconds less time loss. If I would did the old CCL route, I would not have gotten a 411. I wouldn't have PB'd, actually. What the f- No! Oh my god. Dude, that's so fucking cringe. I pecked too early, so you get that. But my muscle memory to roll... A fucking standing peck. It's fucking stupid. No, I gotta... Just don't peck that early. I know not to do that. I know to wait till, like, here. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard, man. That's fucking stupid. Can't be happening. No, I had like a 147. I'm pretty sure my 416 had a 147. Because I remember, like, when watching PG and shit, he'd get, like, 148. But, like, when I ran, I had better stuff. I got a 147 in my PB. 146 probably possible in that meta. Yeah, I had a 147. I had a 211 Hag 1. I don't know what my TDL2 time was. I don't remember. But my end game was very good. Like, I had a slow QCE and Jelly Castle wasn't the best, but it was pretty clean endgame. Bet if you take this TDL2 exit, even with the groggy and cutscene, and they add that endgame, that's probably at least close to 409. Might actually be 409. I got a, so 113 JRL I haven't gotten, but I can get. I hit a I forgot. I had a 134 flat after missing the build drill and missing Roarcade shot in TDL. I was so fucking triggered. It's like, seriously? And then that means no 142 Hag 1. Which are times I should have gotten, but I have never gotten. And then 42 JRL. So I can get a 216 which you rolled 2 leave, and then I can get a 227 TDL2. I don't need a 227 TDL2, but I can definitely get it, very realistically. You know, I would like to have leniency. I don't want to be on 409 54 BPT going into Weldar skip. Like, I would like to not be in that situation. Like to be on like 33 BPT and finish with like a 4x, you know, that'd be nice. Like, I did have some, like, I'm have splits I'm gonna lose time on. Like, I'm gonna lose time in my B split. I'm gonna lose time on, like, some of the HFP splits. So I want, even though I don't need a 227, I would like a 227. Because, what does it give me? So it gives me 409, 228.44. So 227 is like insanely super realistic, super easy 409 pace. I like to not be stressing on every split, having to play amazing. And thankfully, I've gotten good enough and optimized the run enough that I can put myself in that position where it's not going to be uber tight and I'm not going to have to have an insane perfect end. .409 with train station would be really funny though. I would kind of like actually like that. Even though it's sucks to lose that much time on one split. Yeah, I think it would just be funny. All the people that bitch about train station, dude, it's like less than 25 seconds. Just get better at the fucking game. All the people that bitch about Bad Skull too, like, dude, I could conceive a 409 with Bad Skull on a really good run. It's like, dude, just get better at the game. Oh, I went too far forward. And after I get 409, I buy the expansion pass. Then we see just how cooked Switch is. Because I'm very curious. I want to know if my estimation is accurate. Yeah, but even then, like, 55 seconds for most people should not decide your run. If your run is bad enough that losing 55 seconds is gonna kill it, then your run sucks anyway, and you should get better. No, I mean, my PB has at least 2 bonks. Maybe there's a third in there, I don't remember. Don't need bonkless. So I bonked on Airborne A Game and Leg Spring and maybe something else, I don't remember. Definitely those 2. But that's normal. 2 bonks is, I'm fine. 2 bonks is fine, even 3 is fine. Even 4 is like, okay, whatever. 5 is when I get triggered. That you shouldn't be getting 5. Let me just mash B. What do you mean? It's not a trick, you just mash B. Oh, you didn't say trick, never mind, I'm retarded. You gotta wait a bit for the warp to activate, and yeah, like, there's some lag, but it's still faster. Because, well, normal, like most GGM routes I've done, you don't get text there. Hang on. Sorry, most GGM routes I've done, you do get text there. So you can't really detonate because you're gonna be canceled from the text. Like, it's just not gonna damage you because the text comes up and you just don't take a hit. That's why we normally take damage off the Billy Bob, but I timed it to be a bit faster to do that, even with the extra lag. Like, why? It's so cringe. Man, do I continue this crap? Yeah, before I land, I do it in the air. It's like you're gonna land on the warp pad anyway. Gotta wait for the warp pad to be active, so I'll do it as early as you can. I don't understand why I keep missing that flutter. It's so annoying. Like, it's so bad. Oh yeah, that's true. Do I want to continue 1028? I really don't. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, just do pattern 1. Completely glitchless? What do you mean completely glitchless? Are you watching the same stream as me? Like, I literally went into GGM before I opened the level. Like, Mayhem Temple's the first level, and I just don't do that. I only am opening it now. Yeah, this run is very not glitchless. Honestly, Mumbo Star Spinner is not even that hard. It's just like, most people don't know what to do. Like, I don't really get stressed about it. And you have infinite tries once you're on the ring. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I could have 94'd that if I didn't botch that one piece. Of course I get a 93 on this fucking 1028. Of course I do. Fuck. God damn it, man. Yeah, Tenjinja's nice. I was good at the setup the old way, but... I haven't got a 94 in a while. That was definitely 94able RNG. I'm very confident I could have done it. You have 3 pieces right beside each other. Also, this is very not glitchless. It is extremely, a glitch. I guess you could argue that's only an exploit, because nothing about the game is malfunctioning. There's just a hole that you can go through. There's just a gap you can just go through. Like, the game isn't breaking. Honestly, most glitches are exploits. And the only things that I'm trying to think. And the only thing that's like clearly a glitch is delayed cutscene warp. Like all the clockwork stuff, that's not a glitch. You're just shooting stuff through open space. Which is why glitchless is like a really weird category, because it's so subjective. What counts? Some people say that doing the double jump is a glitch. I say absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, I would call it a glitch, but like, if we're gonna be fucking nerds about it, I would say it's an exploit. It's a complicated exploit, but nothing is working incorrectly. Obviously, it's not intended. Although there's a lot of stuff that is very difficult to prove intent. Yeah, DCW is an oversight in the game's code, and you're tricking it to do something the game is not supposed to do. Like, Furnace Fun Skip is clearly a glitch. Something is not programmed. It's the way it's programmed, they didn't account for a specific case, and so there's no countermeasure to it. The game is supposed to throw you into the lava, and that's not happening. Phase walks are 1000% a glitch. The game is bugged. The code is bugged that there's an angle where collision doesn't... You can go through collision when entering first person, which is not supposed to happen. And they even fixed that on later versions like PAL. So face walking is definitely a glitch. Anything where you're going out of bounds is a glitch. Because the game is failing to function and keep you in the bounds of the geometry. Yeah, like DCW, the game's code says, like, there's a statement. It's a variable that uses a cutscene to determine where to place Banjo. But instead of hard coding just the 2 cutscenes that's applicable, it can be any cutscene, which is just lazy coding. I mean, obviously they never expected people to find a gap, a way to interrupt it, to insert whatever cutscene they want, but we did, so... I don't know what you mean by mesh fault. I'm not a programmer type. I'm not sure what that means. Like you said, you're a game dev, so you're more knowledgeable on this than I am. Okay, so all the polygons, all the models, okay. Let's run his ass. I'll tell you what's definitely a glitch is fucking bit clips. Oh, what the fuck is this angle? Where am I? Why am I on fire eggs? How did I miss this first fly? Alright, this is a reset if I don't get first try code. Like, this is horrendous. Even with first try code, it's still bad, but... this is just way too bad. Yeah, okay. What do you mean by there's no border? I don't think that's relevant though, because the game just doesn't handle rounding perfectly. Like, that's why bit clips exist. They're gaps in floor collision from imperfect rounding. And like, yeah, the lag changes your speed, which changes the setup to get into the right spot. But the game is still not working as intended. You're not supposed to just fall through the floor, which I've done without a setup. Just walking back and forth from a load zone. Unless there's something I'm just not understanding about your statement. Seems that your definition of a glitch is extremely restrictive and like limited to like arbitrary code execution type stuff. Graphical errors due to like overflows and things like that. Collision errors due to overflows, underflows, whatever. What do you mean it's not rendered? Like, you can physically see the whole texture, both of them side by side. You can zoom in as much as you'd like. There's no gap. But in terms of the way the game handles your position, which is numbers, I think it's floats they use for position. It's a number, and there are certain spots that if you go exactly on, there is no collision there when there's supposed to be. Like, if you're, like, the Minecraft block, like, if there's no block there, then yeah, you're not supposed to land on it. You keep falling until you hit collision, but there is supposed to be collision everywhere on the ground, and there's not. To me, that's a glitch, because you're going through the ground and you're not supposed to. I mean, you could argue it's, like, just imperfect programming and how your position works with collision and rounding, but that I'm leaning more glitch than exploit on bit clips. What do you mean the pausing? You don't need to pause to do a bit clip setup. And it's not understanding your argument. Like, if you want to get technical and bring forth information that to argue that it's not a glitch, then I can accept that. I'm just not understanding. But we don't have any way to do that. We don't pause the game's rendering. I'm not really sure what you're saying now. Was it super early? I don't know what the hell that was. Now I'm trying to think of anything else in this game that's a glitch. That's like way more on the glitchy side, like DCW and bit clips are, than like... Well, I guess like that weird... Oh, what was the thing with Solo Banjo and the taxi? What was that glitch called? I don't remember. Alright, well, it doesn't matter then. But if we had a spectrum, instead of trying to put some, these tricks into boxes, and we had a spectrum, bit clips are definitely way more on the glitch side of the spectrum than most of everything else in this game. Even if they technically aren't a glitch, but everyone's definition of glitch is different, which is why glitchless is such a weird category, because you have to define it. And then, like, there's some games that are so messed up, like Ocarina of Time. They can't even agree on what a glitch is. They have two glitchless categories. One that's more restrictive and one that's less restrictive. It's like... What the fuck? Yeah, it's like a physical net with small holes. But that would mean you're arguing that the net that they made is how it was supposed to be. And now you're arguing intent. Like, obviously they didn't intend you to fall through the floor, so to me that's a glitch, or at least, like, lazy programming. How? Like, what? Oh, he's a disaster. And stale reference manipulation and all that crap. Yeah, there's no, like, failsafe, and the net they do have, instead of being a flat mat, no holes, it's a bunch of tiny holes. Imperfect programming. Well, this game doesn't have a death barrier, it has a void out. It has void out triggers. Like, Mario 64 has a death barrier. If you fall out of bounds and you keep falling, eventually you hit the void out trigger. You don't actually die. I guess it's the same concept. No, I'm not shooting left. It just looks that way, but I wasn't. I think I shot too early because it hit really late. If you hit really late on blue, that usually means you shot too early. And it would have worked, but the real Klungo wasn't active yet. So the egg went through and hit the clone behind him. That's usually what happens. Nice shoes. If you get a really late hit on blue. Roblox. I was never into Roblox. I played that game for like an hour. I'm like, yeah, this is not fun. Why do I keep... Oh yeah, I had shoes. That's right. It's alright, that blue wouldn't have worked anyway. Yeah, like, invis walls are kinda like bit clips, but vertical and not as precise. They're not floating point precise. They're nowhere close to that level of precision. Blue's annoying as fuck. Okay, I know something there's no way in hell you can argue is not a glitch. If you kill Klungo 3, but before the cutscene starts, get knocked into the gate, the electric gate, and die, you die in the cutscene, and there's no failsafe, and you're stuck in a cutscene that won't progress. Soft locking yourself. There's no way you could argue that's not a glitch. That is a fault in the game's programming with no what's the word? Failsafe. Yeah. I guess you could say that for any soft lock, like the warp pad soft lock. Jam jar soft lock. I guess any soft lock, because... Because, like, they should have a way to handle that. And there's, like, glitches that are, like, consistent crashes. Like, if you put a clockwork under Weldar, before, like, the cutscene where he falls down, and he falls onto the clockwork, the game crashes. Interestingly, the music doesn't stop. So what's causing the problem is unrelated to where the music is stored in the game's code. And that engine, or I don't know what I'm talking about, but that thing, it runs independently of whatever broke. So the music just keeps going. I'm not throwing blue, I'm just genuinely getting scammed / sucking. Then I guess all the clockwork warp soft locks, but... Actually, are clockwork warps glitches? I don't know. I feel like you could make an argument for both sides. Because the game is doing what it's supposed to in bringing whatever character you have control of through the loading zone. So that's working as intentional. They just didn't account for you taking damage while in the loading zone transition time. So you could argue that's not a glitch. I could accept that. It's completely separate. Is that normal? Also, what do you mean you looked at the source code? I thought this game wasn't decomped. Like, I know Kazooie got decomped recently. Unless there's some other way to figure out what the code is that I don't know about. Dude, really? How was the second one not good enough? Oh, really? Am I out of the loop? Huh. How long has that been up? That's still fast. I gotta not mash B too quickly. I'm gonna get that standing pack. Now I'm wondering, is sack pack levitation a glitch? I would say probably. So I don't really know what is going on in the code for that. I don't really understand how that shit works. It just kind of works. Detonator levitation has to be as well. 2 years? Huh. Well, shows what I know. You could argue the detonator levitation is just an oversight. I guess. Nice jump, man. Yeah, there's just some, like it's supposed to cap your animation for the detonator. Actually, what? I'm trying to remember how that, what's actually happening there. Honestly, I don't actually know how that works. Now that I'm thinking about it, it just kind of works. Something is breaking in that you're continuously receiving height from the jump during the duration of the detonation. Water boundaries? What do you mean by that? Dude, jump! What the? Dude, I hit jump like 3 times! What the fuck was that? And go! Good 23. Oh, is that what's... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because it forces you up. But, okay, so... why do you have to be up against a sloped wall, then? That's the part I don't get. Like... wouldn't you be able to... There's gotta be something else going on that requires that. Dude, It's okay, this room is already cringe. Right, yeah, you do get stuck like that. So it's that getting stuck when going up against a wall. Okay. Because it's like there's a ceiling overhead because of the sloped wall. You're moving into it, so you just get stuck. What was I gonna ask next? So... I mean, they did patch that. So how would they have patched that? I mean, I guess there's multiple ways, but... they did fix it on later releases. Japanese PAL only works on this version, so they probably realized that there's a... I don't know what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay. The next question I have is, why is it that on Switch you cannot do the trick in the same spot? You have to go to like the back wall. when there's no lag. Because it changes, like, where you are in different frames. Like, that I don't get. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't understand why it doesn't work in the regular spot on Switch, and you have to be the back wall. Maybe just the way the slope is shaped, because it's impossible with the lag list to get the detonation off in time while the game thinks you're underwater. I'd have to like look at a very zoomed in version of the collision there to see if that's what's going on. Right. Yeah, you'd never be able to get in that state, though. Like, I don't think the game lets you detonate if you get pushed underwater. Like, you have to wait till you get close to the surface. But the trick, at least at N64 with the lag, does not work if you don't wait till you're fully surfaced. If you're a bit low when coming up, then it won't work. Nice. Right. Tries to just surface you to the surface of the water, not the surface that you never reached because the animation doesn't last long enough to get to it. It ends before you get to the ceiling. In which case the collision would stop you. I wonder if you hacked in like a floor above the spot we do that trick, if like the detonator would snap to the floor. Or if it would just keep going past it and then land when the animation ends. Or like a second layer of water. I don't even know if the game allows 2 layers of water on top of each other. I don't see why it wouldn't. But I just can't think of anywhere in the game there's 2 layers of water on top of each other. It probably is, I'm just fucking stupid. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, then would realize. That makes sense. Trying to think of other glitches in this game. I mean, there's shit like triple banjos and hybrid banjo. I mean, that's very clearly a glitch. The game gets confused of what the hell you even are. Like, that's not speedrun practical. I can't think of anything else in any of these runs. I guess PTS, PG Teleportation Special. Like, you literally teleport from the ground onto a pole or ladder when a clockwork is touching said pole or ladder, and then you take damage. I wonder if it's possible for the clockwork to take damage and you do the warp. Like a PAL warp. I don't know how you would accomplish that, but you're hacking an enemy to hit the clockwork if it would still work. That I don't know. Yeah. Most things can just be labeled as oversights or exploits or stuff like that. What the fuck, dude? Come on. Where's my jump? So fucking slow, man. Can't even think of much else. Though I do wonder how, like, the vine clip works. Like, that's a very weak... I mean, I guess it's just a gap in the ledge grab. Like, ledge. Just doesn't look like there's a gap. Yeah, these starts are so ass, but... what the fuck else am I gonna do? I mean, it's red, it's not the end of the world. And there's the game just randomly crashing on a puzzle. Or is it a soft lock? I don't know, but that can happen. Game can do that in Hag 1 too, for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe there's an overload of things it's trying to render in very specific cases. I have no idea. Maybe there's like RNG it calls and like it goes like certain values that are like undefined. I have no idea. Nice. This is awesome, man. It's not allowed a good run. Yeah. Just not the day. Oh well. You can also, I just remembered this, you can grab the Jiggy for the snake and still trigger the cutscene even though you collected the Jiggy. That is possible. It looks really weird when it happens. Because the snake won't do the animation. Nice. What the fuck? Dude, I'm blind. Yeah, we're not continuing this. Dude, I can't pause out. That run was already a disaster. You can just, I'll just tell you my number. Oh, wait, they got rid of the number, didn't they? Yeah, it's just Falcon _ SR. And just search for me. I forgot they did that. My brain's still conditioned to the numbers. You can also swim down the waterfall in Spiral and end up walking underwater. Because you can just keep swimming down and skip the trigger for putting you at the surface of the water. You just keep going down and you're below it and you just walk underwater. It's a good meme. Yeah, like the current server is not, I would not say it's active. It's mostly like Xbox and like Kazooie. Nobody really is talking about this game in there. Then there's the first person glitch, which is my favorite meme. Where there's other multiple ways to trigger it. The easy way, you blow up the grate in Spiral and jump in the water, and if you leave the water, you can enter first person while moving. I have no idea why that happens, but it's really, really cool. Dude, where is my slide? How am I so good at getting frame perfect backflips? Yeah, I know. Basically everyone that's cared about this game is old and doesn't care anymore. They don't play, they don't... Like, this game has like 3 or 4 runners that are semi-active. And most people just don't follow it anymore. Ugh. I don't know what you mean by that. Like in this game, in Tooie, if you can walk in while in first person, like in Spiral Mountain and other areas, but Spiral's the easy way to do it. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I was told that all these people were gonna play again because of Switch. And the new route. Nope, that didn't happen. Yeah. We throw Royston in. Yeah, it's a good one. You can also hit the fucking flying enemy into an infinite spiral in the ground and he just doesn't die. Sometimes, if you do it in a certain way. I don't know what causes it, but if he hits the ground right, he just keeps spinning and doesn't die. Killed N64, yeah man. That's definitely what happened. I will be back shortly and try and get something going, but it's not looking promising. What's so cool about Switch? It's basically N64, but there's no lag and the loading zones are a bit faster. They're not instant, but they're faster. I don't really get why, because on Xbox they're instant. I understand that Xbox is a completely remade game and Switch isn't, but then why are the loading zones not the same speed? Why are, like, I don't know, but yeah, it's the fastest version. The only glitch that is patched is Jelly Castle is B. And that's only because it's not a direct patch, it just fails to work because apparently you need lag to get in, which is why it doesn't work on Xbox either. It's very weird, but yeah, you need the lag. Subibify, thanks. Well, it's not global world record, and that's what matters. I'm definitely not Banjo Goat, that is for sure. I'm way too bad at this game for that. Alright. Well, I appreciate that. Man, I keep pressing B too late. Yeah, it's like 40 seconds to get it as solo banjo, I think. Everything else works, but as I said earlier, you have to do detonator levitation on the back wall, not the normal. Dude, I keep I have like a 5-second attention span. Oh my god. I'm cooked. Like, if you go watch iCups 411, like, he does... I don't do detonator levitation in this route, but he does, and if you then watch any N64 run, it's in a different spot. Don't think there's any other... Oh yeah, okay, so... This is one of the most baffling things. The Tin Tops Jiggy, if you do the clockwork shot from the ledge where you enter after break-in, and you don't get it, you have to leave and reload the room, or it just doesn't work. But only from up there, not from other spots, like on the pipe that we used to do in the old route. You can fail that as many times as you want. That's weird. And then on Switch, the shot from the top doesn't even work. And that makes no sense to me. Like, like, I don't think lag should matter for shooting a clockwork. Like, I don't get why it just doesn't... I mean, I haven't tried it myself, but that's what I was told, is that it just doesn't work from that spot. It's just a very bizarre... I understand that it's programmed for the Jiggy to, like, disappear. So there's, like, something weird going on with that, where part of that's triggering, but the cutscene doesn't... I don't know. It's weird. Trying to think of a good way to answer this. Subdemonizer. I mean, you can look at my name and put 2 and 2 together. I'll just leave it at that. Get into it any more than that. It's a personal matter, I'll just say that. Yeah, I cheated. That's definitely why. I had to cheat losing a minute in GI. I had to cheat the bad skull. I had to cheat train station groggy. It was all cheated. As I said, I don't want to get into it. It's a personal matter. You can look at my name and figure out. I'm so distracted. I put the egg so fucking late. I don't want to say the reason. Because I've moved past it and it's not true. It's just an accusation, alright? That's it. Speedrunning leaderboards aren't about showing an objective list of times anymore. They used to be that way, but now it's not. Now they're treated like community spaces, like Discords and stuff. And thus, that's how they run that site. Well, there's a bunch of people that disagree. One, I'm an asshole. So fair enough. Two, I understand why people that don't know me super well would think negatively based off of, you know, information that's out there, but people make mistakes. That's really all I want to say on that. Dude, like, how does that not... I don't understand how it doesn't work. It's a sensitive topic, and it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, it's not fun for me. I had a lot of mental struggles that I haven't been public about, because I've been basically not public much anymore, outside of streaming in my own space. But I've had my own struggles reconciling with things that happened. Well, it's easy to say that when you're not in a position getting thrown tomatoes at. I thought the same way, and I don't agree with that statement anymore. This is why there's, for people that are actual public figures, unlike me, there's defamation lawsuits. But I'm not a public figure, I'm irrelevant, so I don't have my life ruined in that way that I would have to go through with something like that. Like, I try to not really care what people that don't know anything about me think, people that have never interacted with me at any point. But it's hard to not feel like you're a bad person when everyone is saying a bunch of negative shit about you that's pretty harsh in public. And I understand that's the internet, that's how it works. People can say whatever they want anonymously or semi-anonymously. Like, I get that. I just think there's too much paranoia and anger out there. A lot of people, their brains are corrupted by negative news and sensationalism. They overreact to things. I try to keep a calm and, what's the word? Like, objective, non-emotionally charged, like, opinions and thoughts about things. Try to think about things logically. But I know that not everyone operates like that. Anyway, I'm fucking spewing philosophical bullshit, which is what always happens when I talk about this kind of thing. Part of it is I have nothing else to talk about because I'm sucking ass at the game. I've been streaming for 2 hours, sucking ass at the game, going nowhere. Like, literally, in what universe is that too early? Yeah, I know, it's just like a very non-inviting topic. Why I don't like talking about it, because without being more specific, it's just kind of like, what's the point of me rambling on about it? That's why I usually just say I prefer not to talk about it. Just saves everyone a bunch of trouble. For the purposes of what? And by ROM, do you mean emulator or EverDrive? Tooie doesn't emulate the best, but I mean, what are you planning on doing? Dude, why does this? Alright, I'm cooked. It's past 9 and I suck at this. Okay, why am I pecking there? Also, for some reason they made this switch toggleable. I don't know why. Maybe there's other switches that are like that. Yeah, I'm pressing B too early. Oh, you're actually gonna run the game? Yeah, I definitely would not recommend emulator. Can't really see it from here. Turn that off. So these guys have eyes, these crushers. So they're actual enemies. Even though they're not in the character parade, don't have a name, they have eyes. I don't know why, most people would never notice this. Unless you, like, look up. Like, they come down so fast you can hardly see. Yeah, it's just emulators. I mean, it's gotten better, but it's like kind of unstable and inaccurate for this game. N64 emulation's just really cringe compared to basically everything else. Like SNES is fine, GameCube is fine, PlayStation's fine. I just want to mess around because it's not going well. Literally just getting scammed by so much crap. Also playing horrible. Yeah, I want to show some of the things I was talking about. So first of all, this first-person meme. Normally, when you go in first person, you're standing still. You just aim. You do this. Then you go on land. You can enter first person while moving. You can enter trot. You can shoot. You can move. Trying to backflip. Gotta put this away. You get shoes with this. It's annoying because up looks down, so you gotta like move left and right. Or like look up and down or something. You gotta like move the stick. I don't know why this works. I have no idea. And you leave and it goes away. And there's this dumbass. Which sometimes takes a while to get. Or I get it first try. Yeah, sometimes you hit him and he just is supposed to hit the ground and die, drop a health. But sometimes this happens. Put the music on. And then yeah, there's the waterfall thing. Bongo has no collision. Okay, I'm gonna try... something here. Okay. So we normally do this here, and it's kind of laggy. Like, Switch does it back here. Actually, do they do it facing this wall? I actually don't know. don't think this works back here on N64 because of the lag. Yeah, I keep leaving the water. Yeah, normally it's right here. You press B too late, you just do that. Like, yeah, you can like get like sink and do it before you surface, and just takes you to the surface of the water instead of the surface you never get to. The other thing that is weird, you have to like be pretty, not exactly, but like pretty perpendicular to the wall. Like if I go at a 45, okay, well I jump, but maybe not 45, but if you go at too much of an angle, it just doesn't work. Like that. Maybe it's you just leave the water doing too much of an angle, but it doesn't look like it. Like that time I did, but I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, actually, no, I understand. Yeah, this is sloped a bit. Yeah, no, I get it now. My brain's just slow. I didn't tell the music to go away, it just kind of did. Like, I literally didn't tell it to... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Wait, why is this activated? Wait. Let me reset this. Yo, what's up, Dango? Thanks. It's only really bad. It's just slightly less worse than before. We're getting there though. We're getting better. What's up, Kevin? No. I am not in the pineapple group of people. Okay, I want to get the this soft lock. I actually wonder how late I can do this jump. Like, I feel like if I go straight over it, I should never soft lock. Yeah, I am, but I just can't not cringe. Well, I think the game is just... I don't know. There's a lot of things I've optimized. Like, yes, some of that is better golds, being a bit more consistent to get better golds, but I think it saves more than you think. I basically can't overshoot Overshoot this to soft lock. Maybe if I jump like really far back, like... I don't... Because you just hit it so high that... If you go straight over, it's not gonna happen. It's only gonna happen if you go at some shit angle like that. It's the only way you ever get this. Come on, man. That's still in range. Like, it's pretty fucking difficult to soft lock this. Man, you gotta get quite a ways away from the warp pad. I don't know how the fuck B Caudell soft locked on warp pads, like, as many times as he did. Like, I've literally never done it in a run. He was bitching because he did it, like, every other run. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I can't even try and get this. It's so hard. And this is with shoes. Fuck. Dude, I can't do it. What do you mean that's not... Okay, let me try from, like, here. This is too difficult. No, I'm playing like ass. I can't even do anything. I'm getting horrible RNG. I'm failing simple shit. I mean, trying to PB 2 times in back-to-back days is pretty hard. Even if my run is ass. Man, I can't even do this. Maybe you gotta be higher? Yeah. It's pretty standard, to be honest. Dude, I literally cannot do this. Maybe you gotta jump really late? That's gotta be it. What? Alright, I literally am not good enough. Can't do it. I can do this one, though. Yeah, but you don't need the green pile to do it. Like, you can soft lock at the entrance warp. Alright, how do you do this meme? Oh, I think you need red for this. I think you need him to jump on you. Dude, he's still on green. Not paying attention. Alright, how do you do this? I have to kill him. I think he's supposed to knock me in. No, I have to jump in myself. And he can't knock you in, because he's gonna... You lose control instantly. Yeah, that's right. I don't remember how this works. Man, look at this lag. Fuck, dude, I tried to fucking jump. Okay, let's not fucking poop 3 eggs like a retard. Alright. See you later, Bibify. I'm just trolling anyway. Dude. Actually, I wonder if you can do it on any phase, or if it has... I think it has to be the last one. Nice. Look at this lag. Dude, I got him. Fuck. I moved him way too close. I couldn't get to the gate. Please don't. Wait. Wait. I'm doing something wrong. How does this work again? I gotta watch the thing, 'cause I just don't remember. Right, okay, yeah. You have to have the recoil go into... Okay, yeah, I remember now. Okay, I know what to do. I always forget that's how... I keep thinking it's like eggs, but it's not. Four? Maybe? You have to take damage on the second phase. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. And the game is confused. You get that cool sound from the gate that you never hear because the audio's gone. Whee. Yeah, I mean, Klunga 1, like... I'm gonna have to do like a... rushed, and red's easy because you have tons of time. Yeah, like you just, well, see, you can even like take 2 and then just wait. You have so much time. But obviously, if you're caring about this, you want it to be green. So what you can do, take the 3 you normally do. And then take 1. All you need is the potion to be out of the way when he throws 6 so you can move. It's just a bit awkward, but yeah, you can take 4. What other memes can I do? God, this is a different song. All these backup feathers you could get if you miss feathers. Definitely not slow as fuck. Yeah, you just gotta count and know where to be before you gotta move. I think of weird stuff in the game. I do unironically need to practice this shot though. Not you. Yeah, like I don't have an exact way, I just count and look at the ground and till I get in the position where I gotta move on 6. It's just a bit awkward because you have less time to get set up. Like, I've been aiming like here. This is too high. This is going over. I gotta be aiming like here. But for some reason, this scares me. I don't know why. Like, it only doesn't work if you're like down here. And even that worked. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I shooting so high? But ideally, right there. I keep fucking missing. 'Cause I'm aiming like here because I'm scared. And then it goes back there and I'll move the clockwork. It's fucking slow. Yeah, apparently I can aim like... Let's see, that's what I don't want to happen. But that's like so insanely low. Like, you'd have to be like all the way down there. Still quite a big range. It's roughly there. I I guess it does depend on where you stand, but... I'm not moving, like, any closer, it's just I'm going more up. Should be every time. Like how there's just a hitbox wall, even though it's visually not a wall. I don't know why they made this lock so fucking specific. Like, this is not gonna work. Like, why? Why does it have to be so good? This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work? No, that's good. But just, like, why? I don't understand. Yeah, just aim a bit lower. Just a little lower. Dude, that's not the song that's supposed to be here. You know, I should count, how many jumps it takes. I actually don't know. Because I got kind of caught off guard how quickly I got to the top of this thing in my run. I could have done it a little bit faster if I realized I could have landed right away. So, let's see. When you get on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's 13. It's easy to remember. I don't know why, I've just never bothered to count them. Be nice if you could get, like, faster damage on solo banjo somehow. Like if hitting the top of the tub here only did 2 or something. I mean, obviously it doesn't. Wonder if there's some, like...
Oh. Oh.
I'm trying to see if, like, I... Okay, let me just hit the, like, ground down here. Oh. Okay, no, that does not reduce fall damage. I don't have anything else. Like, I just have pack whack. I could do this. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, do I take damage if I do that over ground? Okay, it still stores it. Yeah. Yeah, because like I had full health for patch, assuming I don't get hit. And then don't really take damage anywhere, so I'm at 3 here. Like if I took a damage as BK, I'd be at 2 health. Event I have train station. I just don't see where there's fast damage. Just can't think of anywhere. I guess you could get hit off the enemy outside dodgems. Like, it's kind of laggy. It's a beefy. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's like an enemy here. It's probably better to get hit by him instead of sitting on this guy for 3. I just wish there was like some good way to lose health. For some reason, I remember like being at 1 health there in the old route. But like, why would you be? I guess I could like take damage off this guy. And then 1 off of the that guy. And his hitbox is smaller than I thought. Yeah, maybe this is better. I don't have to time that. Lazy though. I don't know. It seems better. I like how you can walk on the glass part, but like only at the corners. Like I can't get up here, but I can here. It's like they have like a circle for the collision. That's why you get pushed off, but you can go in the corner and do whatever that was. I'm in a loop. Damn. Go too fast. And it pushes me out when I let go. It's so weird, man. The game is just fucking weird. It's like, wait, I actually don't. I haven't actually checked this. Oh wow, that changes a lot. Yeah, like this is 2217. Wait, no. Y? I'm looking at Z. This is 800. Goes up to 80. Really? It just keeps going up? Huh. Well, that makes sense. Doesn't look like it, but it's a gradual upward slope this way. It just doesn't look like it. If you backflip up here, this is like 932. Whereas this is 926. Like, I can't actually... Like, left of this green spot, it just doesn't work, but over here it does. This is about as far over. Like, this doesn't work. But any more right, and it does. The cutoff is roughly 931.9. 31.5. Yeah, as long as you get below 931.5, you'll get up. This is 932.9. Well, never mind. That's it. Also, the height changes going forward and back, so that's not accurate. Accurate would be ledge, because I did ledge grab there. Ledge grab here, 929.4 instead of I was at 931.5. It's very strange, but yeah, it's just sloped. I already did this. Can you jump from here? Oh, that's way too far away. What if I do this? I don't think that'll make it. Oh, whoops. Wondering if I can get a... Where am I going? Like a mid-air jump and get enough distance. I don't think so. Nice. Dude, I suck. Yeah, I don't have enough height loss to get the fast peck out. No, I don't, doesn't have the same, like, drop slide thing. And, like, spamming jumps is just creating a bunch of smoke, which lags the game. So... I wasn't looking at the right spot. It's H velocity. Van is 900. But like... Fucking I hate this camera. But like, if you jump and land... See how it doesn't go down at all? Like, once you're at 900, you're fine. You just wanna, like... jump to turn as soon as you grab stuff, take a good line, and not create a bunch of lag by spamming jumps if you don't have to. Because accelerates to 900, and assuming you're going in a straight line, you basically stay there. It's not like BK where you have that dropped slide jump from a loading zone. What do you mean? You want to jump as soon as you can, just like trot, because you get the instant acceleration. See how I go 0 to 900 instantly? 1 frame. But if I hold up, it takes a bit sec. Yeah. Like, I do this out of habit. I jump as soon as I enter over here. I zoom out to get the lag off screen, jump because I have to, and then I just run. Although maybe on this little tiny upwards bit it might be better to jump. I could probably do like a second big jump like that. The lava doesn't matter, it's you're flat, and jump to turn on the globo. Take a straight line here. I guess this isn't flat, like, this ground is, like, up and down. It's very weird. Like, I kind of slowed down, but then I, like, speed up. So go up and then down. I guess I'd want to... I guess ideally you should be jumping here and then going down. I never thought about this, because it doesn't look... Like, I know it's not flat, it's just... It doesn't, like, stand out, because it just blends in well. But yeah, you should be jumping on here and then running down. But yeah, you want to jump up slopes. Like, this is minor, but... Like, here... Like, if I go up this, so I start at... Like, I'm at 760s. Whereas, while you do not go to 900, it's still a lot better jump. Like, I'm not dropping below 20, so... jump towards the treble. Oh, I'm stupid. Treble's over here. Yeah, I mean, the jumping on that Inferno part probably only saves, like, a frame or two. But yeah, like, when I'm coming down here, like, you obviously use the slope to go down, and I jump up here. Probably should do another one on this part, too. Like, fuck, dude, pressing A too early. And you grab this, you go up. Another thing, when did these close, by the way? I guess it's a distance thing? Yeah, okay, it's a distance thing. Let me get this shit off screen. A lot of people, they'll like hold the stick while on the door, but then that happens. And all you're doing is just creating a lag spike. Like you get caught on the door, you go up with it a bit, and then you just land and all this smoke's everywhere for no reason. Doesn't always happen, but like if you watch me, I deliberately stop and I wait a bit till the door goes high enough that I can't get stuck on it, but I still move early enough that I move as soon as I have enough space to. Like I'm still like caught waiting on the door, but not early enough that I do that. Like, if you go too early, that happens. But if you wait long enough, it won't happen. And I'm still leaving as soon as possible. Like that. Yeah, most people are. It's just like second nature to just hold into everything, but it's so noticeable. Like I basically have done this forever. It was just so noticeable to me how bad it was that I stopped doing that a very long time ago. Just things that people normally don't think about, but when you watch PG and all he does is fucking this, you get pretty used to seeing exactly how he does things. And it stood out. Yeah, I jump up this slope and stuff. The small slopes aren't really a big deal, you just want to make sure you're jumping up noticeable ones, taking good lines, turning as soon as you hit something. Obviously don't do that. Trying to do a 180. I don't ever do a 180, but there's a bunch of things like that that aren't obvious that I do. Wumba to Area 51. So, like, you don't want to turn the camera this way, because that's where the tent is. So, I know it's down left. Here, let me do it from leaving. Does the camera always do that? Wait, I've never just sat still leaving here. Does the camera always just automatically turn like that? Huh. Okay, anyway, yeah, I basically just zoom out and keep the camera facing this way. Take a direct line to this idiot. That's not much else you can do. And I hold R, whatever, and jump to the note. Yeah, I'm zoomed out. You want, so particle effects like smoke are worse if you're zoomed in. Like, if I jump, I'm going down to like 20 or low 20s. If I zoom out, there's barely a drop. Because there's less particles being rendered on screen. So yeah, you really want to be zoomed out. Yes, yes it is. That's why if you get like right in the face, like right in the middle of, like in GGM, when you're going to Generator Cavern, you don't want to put all the smoke in your... Here, it's easy if I just show it. What's up, Giga? I'm just trolling. I'm just messing around. Just showing Dango some things. Okay. Well, like I'm zoomed out for this normally, but I want to do in here because it's more like it forces the camera to zoom in. This one you're kind of fucked. Like you're forced the camera to zoom in. There's not much you can do. Kind of just gotta eat that. But this one, like you can like just do this. If you're zoomed in like this, it's kind of bad though. So what I do, so I have the camera this way, and do that, and the smoke's all over there. Because I'm blocked by the door entry. So I hit it early, and then I move in the air here, and then there's some smoke there, but a lot less. If you get it really, like really far over, it's basically all off screen for the whole time. I definitely notice a difference compared to like just looking straight, going in the middle, having it all zoom in. Because the camera's forced to zoom in when you go under, so it's all zooming in on everything. But you just turn the camera, that all happens this way. And I'm sneaking the camera past it. I don't know if any of that made sense, but... yeah, zoom out is usually good. If you don't know what you're doing, zoom out's usually a good idea. I mean, sometimes you want different zooms, but... Definitely don't be playing the game zoomed in all the way. It's just generally bad. Hey, look, it goes up to 25, but it's 20 here. It's just a preference thing. Yeah, I overwrote this. Because I'm going to Beehive. So, okay, let's not do that. I'm going, like, I could stay zoomed out. It's gonna force zoom me in here. But like, I don't drop below 20 doing this. And my camera's already prepped, so I can just focus on looking at the note to do good line here. Like, if the lag is insignificant, it doesn't matter. Because you don't lose time in forward movement. Maybe it is a bit better because you're going up here to be zoomed out. Maybe I should, like, do this and then zoom in here. I don't know. I feel like that'd be... I don't even know if that actually even would lose time. It might not. Yeah, I notice, sometimes when I take the warp in Pine Grove, sometimes I notice even with the same camera, it's more laggy just because of the way the enemies are. Yeah, zooming's good if you need to cut something off screen faster. Like, this area in general is kind of laggy, but like... I should be warping this way though, I think. I don't know, there's no like perfect angle. Not without pulling the camera down like that. Maybe it should be more this way. Because, like, if you rotate... Because you get, like... Just the perspective, like... The camera cuts off this stuff. Like, all this stuff behind the gate. Maybe I should be doing that. Yeah, I should be. I think I knew that at one point, I just forgot. But yeah, even if... Sometimes, like, enemies are just all over you. Yeah, I definitely knew this at one point, and then I just, like, forgot. Yeah, this is better. That's a lot better. GI, you're kind of fucked at the start. It's just so laggy. There's not much you can do. So I just don't even bother. I just hold R and go straight. Well, that's like oh, from... Oh, so that would be like the sky, right? It shouldn't be that... I mean, even if, it shouldn't be 2 seconds. That was 13.6. Oh. Oh, you're saying the actual loading zone is 2 seconds different. Huh. That's not patch, that's every version. Every version you have to talk to Jingling. Okay, let me check my save status. Okay, that's the regular one. I wonder if there's other loading zones with the variation with time. I just hold down to time this. That was 8 seconds. That was the same time. Do I have kids set? Let me check. Nope, they're not set. It's 3 in a row, it's just over 8 seconds. I would really like to know why River Passage lags so much sometimes when you enter from the front. And same with what you said, Giga, the see me entering, what's that room called? Smuggler's Cavern. Like, I get, like, the fish is RNG and the way the enemies move and stuff, but it's like, why would that even matter that much? Like, to the point the game's extremely like, insanely laggy. I just don't understand what's going on that would cause that. Okay. I was unaware of this. I thought loading zones were all like the same amount of time. I mean, every like different loading zones are different lengths, but okay, yeah, that was 6.5. That was a second and a half faster. So I was getting like the long one all the time. Yeah, this is like the regular long one. That other one felt weird. Like this regular long one, the screen starts to become visible at about 5 seconds. And that's the one I'm getting like every time. I don't know what the fuck happened that one time where it was like a bit over a second and a half faster. Yeah, this is just I'm messing around stream now. I was doing runs earlier, but I'm sucking ass. Imagine there was like a consistent way to get the fast loading zone. I'm getting the slow one like every time. I would really like to know what's going on here. Yeah, it took me a while to get the faster one, but the one that, like this long one to me is the normal one. This is the one that I'm used to, that I always get. It normally takes forever to load in this level. I don't know why it would just sometimes load in quicker. Man, some nerds gotta figure out why this happens. I don't know how he would do that, but... Is it? I don't know why I've never noticed this. I don't know, man. The game's just bad. Yeah, dude, I don't know why that one time I got faster load. So is there any other place you've noticed this, Dango, or only here in the skulls? Okay. Dude, I got it one time, I have no idea why, and I cannot get it again. No, they never patched GGM early. This is so weird. Like, even if... Like, maybe it's just like... Groggy has to be in train station, and Moggy has to be non-Area 51, but even then, like, that's not difficult odds to get. Because those are the spots where they're in the main map. Those are not hard odds to get, so it doesn't really make a ton of sense. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, let me manually do it. Let me put Groggy in. It's not Groggy. Put Moggy in Dodgem Dome, put Soggy in Inferno, put Groggy in Train Station. So none of them are on the map. I gotta enter and leave to trigger this. Nope, that's the regular speed. Sorry, it's just, I didn't switch windows. I have a second timer. So, like, it loads in just before 5, normally. But that one time it was a lot earlier. It's just a little bit short of that. You're probably just at a bad angle for GGM early. You want a very fine movement. Full jump. Very acute angle. Front and back are, well, this is open. Front and back are easiest, but like you want like this angle. Hold A, zoom out, press C, barely move up. It's the easiest way to do it. Area 51 plus space. I don't see why adding more stuff would make it less laggy, but I have nothing else to go off of, so. Area 51. These are, Soggy's always in the separate area. So that's irrelevant to this theory. Then, instead of train outside. I feel like there's some other thing. I don't feel like it's this. But I don't have any other theory of what it would be. Yeah, it's the same speed. What's up, Remy? I don't really know what that means. Maybe if they're all in different areas, it has to register that they're there, and that's what does it. So let's put... Well, I already tried that, actually. Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's got to do a really small movement. That's the regular time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is really insane gameplay, walking to a loading zone over and over. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have no other ideas. It could it just be like an RNG thing in some way? Like you enter like this certain rare frame you enter where it calls something. I don't know. That's just very unlikely. Because I've only gotten it once. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I got no ideas. Like, there's nothing else that's different when you enter Witchy World for the first time. Besides the kids. Like how you can hear this. You know how you can like never hear this when there's music on? It's a faint hum from the gate. And this thing's loud as shit. Let me do, skull. What am I doing? So you're saying for leaving them. See, that would lead to the theory that it's RNG related because Mumbo's room is you either go to Mumbo's room from blue or red, same with Minji's room. Like I have it on blue is Minji. I'm in and out in 4.75. You want the same RNG? That's so weird. Yeah, I'm in like 2 seconds. Uh, 409. ODCW, I don't know, maybe. I really want to do Switch 100% after, actually. 411, 47. I PB'd last night, it was really, really bad, though. I lost over a minute in GI to, like, what I should be getting. I had Bad Skull, I had Train Station Groggy. I didn't get the Oogle cutscene overlap. It's easily 2 minutes plus. But, I don't know, it's hard to get everything. Yeah, I'm loading in at like 2 seconds every time. I'm just like curious what I could get on Switch. I'm curious how much it saves. I also don't understand the meme where you take off and the game like lags so hard it like looks like it's frozen. I don't even know what like how you can consistently do it. I just know it's a thing because it happens to everyone. It happened at both flight pads and maybe even other ones, but definitely both beside the skull. I've seen that. Yeah, that. Like, what? I don't know what's going on there, but it just is a thing. This game is weird. Also, why is it that you can beak bomb into the top of this level and you don't bonk on anything? This does not work anywhere else in the game that I'm aware of. Like, I have no... Like, this game's fucking stupid. Why does the pause menu go at turbo speed in Cheese Wedge? Who the fuck knows? Why does hitting an onion in Cheese Wedge cause the frame rate to just permanently drop? Like, dude, this game is just not... Using logic just doesn't work. Even though it's numbers, so it has to be logic, it just is weird. Like, oh, it's 20 FPS. Nope, now it's 15 permanently. It's like, why? I have no idea. Yeah, but why couldn't they have done that for other menus? And why does hitting the onion make it go to 15? Like, I just don't understand. None of this... Also, here's another meme that I don't understand. So if you stand here, the game's fine, right? It's 30 FPS. If I stand here, it's 30 FPS. If I run, why is it 15? Why is the game lagging? Why am I in single digits? I don't know. It just does. Yep. Very good game. Like, if I run this way, it's fine, but if I run into this fan... I can turn the camera whatever I want, it's just... going into the fan. The game doesn't like that. I mean, you can get single digits at Lava Waterfall, but that's not exactly what you mean. I'm sure there is, I just can't think of anywhere else. I just know that this doesn't function. What? What am I standing on? Wait, I didn't know you could stand on this. Nice 7, by the way. What is happening? I didn't know he could get this high. Why does Bill Drill increase the frame rate? You're adding particle effects. That doesn't make any sense. I did not know about that part. Okay. A game? Nice. Doesn't matter where I look, it's still 12. 13. Bill drill to reduce lag is insane. I don't know what's going on here. Like, what am I even standing on? Oh, Wonder Wing, there's a good one. Oh, that's great. So I go from like 10 down to 8. This game is so stupid. You know what I learned? Okay, I already knew like the basic concept, but I didn't realize just how insane you can do this. I just wanted to see, to prove a point, to explain a concept to someone. So I'm gonna make Lag City. What am I doing? Cheats. Instead of hitting A, come on. Honey King. Okay, we're gonna load this, and we're gonna see how long it takes for Chili Billy to show up. It's normally like 40-ish seconds, by the way. But I'm sitting in single digits. Grenade. Okay, I'll go back and do that. I want to do this first. Like, I thought, okay, it's gonna, you know, I know that lag makes some delay. It might be less, I don't know, it's around there. So I'm at past 30. I'm past 40. So I thought he'd come around, like, I don't know. Like now? Nope. It's been a minute. He's still not here. When does he come? Dude, I thought my game was like not functioning. I thought he was like dead when I timed this. Nope. That's what I thought. No, he's alive. This is a save state before anything in this level. He's coming. Just give him some time. There we go. Only a minute and 48 seconds. Dude, I was shocked that it took this long when I timed it. I was expecting like 20 seconds, 30 seconds longer at worst. It's like I think I timed it, it was like a minute 19. So I timed this to like here. Like just looking away. I'm 2x speed. That was a minute 48. I think it's like 30. It's around 30 from load. Yeah, the 40 I got was from entering the loading zone. This should be around 30. And yeah, that's a good meme, Dango. Yeah, around 30. So, yeah, it's a minute 18 longer when you're sitting in single digits. Obviously, you can't start the cycle in front of the lava waterfall, but I have save states, so... Alright, grenade. What? Wait, what just happened? Dude, it's like canceling the end of the animation. What is wrong with this collision? I have so many questions. How the frame rate kind of goes up when I get hit like this. Look at this angle. This is so stupid. Dude, it canceled my grenade. Why is this not dropping it lower? This is a disaster. I don't think this, works on this side, though. It might be wrong, though. The fuck? That is laggy. I'm not getting that, like, ultra lag or the weird collision, though, but... Still laggier than it should be for no reason. It's just bizarre, man. Alright, well, I've run out of memes, so know any other things that are this weird in terms of lag or loads. I really would like to know why like what exactly is happening with like the faster loading zones or the massive lag you sometimes get in River Passage and Smugglers. And why is it only when you enter River from the non-Vine side? Like I don't know how any of that works, but I'm done. Thanks for watching. Oh, do you have something else for me to do? Because I have no other ideas. What? What happened? Send me a link to something I don't have access to, by the way. Damn, that loading zone took forever. What the fuck? Alright, let me look at this. Well, most of what I've been doing has not been practice. I've been just messing around, but yeah, there's a lot of practice behind the scenes and like that I've put in over the years. It's not like difficult, it's just a time investment if you want to be good at it. Anyway, what am I looking at? He's in the sub. He... Oh, I've seen people go up here before. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Why is he going so fast? You normally go that fast? I've definitely seen people bring the sub up here before. $907. Yeah, I saw. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about the Cheeto page. I didn't even notice that the first time. Wait, what? I had audio off, to be fair, so I didn't get the thing. But I mean, it still shows up in the bottom right. Oh yeah, he's confused too. See, the problem is, how long has he been in this room? I want to see this room. I'm going to the beginning. I want to see if I can see me at any point. Okay, I see me. I see it. And it's off screen, but it's like in the middle-ish. Maybe like turning the camera just like can unload it? Because where he ended up was roughly where the see me would have been. It's just wasn't loaded. Although he's not playing on console, so maybe it's just emulator being bad. That might be what it is. Could just be emulator sucks. That's a good meme, though. Anyway, I'm done. Goodbye forever.